What's up guys, it's Punchy, and today we're talking about a critical rework that just turned one of the most slept on weapons into pure brainless chaos. I hate to say it because usually weapons need some level of skill and timing, but this is kind of different. Overtuned doesn't even begin to cover it because this critical is skillless, busted, and straight up disrespectful once you see all the status effects it dumps on people. So let's talk about the Great Maul because right now it's just unfair. Before the rework, this weapon was nothing special, just another slow swinging great hammer with decent damage and posture. It's critical, that was completely forgettable. Nobody was touching this thing, but today it just got buffed into god tier. Also, the funniest part about this, nobody even saw it coming. When you pop this critical, you get delayed hyper armor, letting you chain hits like crazy. Since hitting armor doesn't actually cancel the critical, you can just tank through attacks and keep on swinging no matter what the enemy throws at you. And on top of that, the mobility boost is actually solid. Whether you want to push in for pressure or dip out if things get messy, you have options. Additionally, if you whiff or miss this attack entirely, it's gonna cancel, basically leaving you safe without any room to be punished. Like any other hyper armor move in the game, you can see an attack coming that's gonna hit you, press crit, and win the trade every single time. There's no real timing, no setup, just free damage since you can tank this. It's so brainless, it's actually hilarious. The sheer damage output of this critical is ridiculous, making this one of the easiest weapons to abuse right now. All of these attacks deal high posture damage or straight up one-tap blocks, so it's just hard to avoid. The Great Maul critical hits twice with smaller strikes, then finishes with a massive slam that deals bleed damage because apparently it wasn't already doing enough. I'm just gonna say it, this weapon has no business doing that much damage. It doesn't even need the bleed. I don't even know what's hitting harder on a single crit, but this thing is objectively busted compared to other weapons in the game. And if the damage wasn't cracked enough, this thing also applies daze on every single hit, killing momentum, slowing players down, and reducing their dodge frames. Also, when the crit ends, that's a hard knockdown, so after landing the full critical with all the overtuned damage, it sets up free attacks right after for even more damage. Additionally, if you're using a stack-based enchant, the first and final hit count towards that proc, meaning you earn 2 out of 3 stacks for landing a single critical. Overall, I think this weapon does a little bit too much in comparison to its other counterparts, but for right now, it's extremely fun to use. Let me know if I'm waffling down below, but I think it's crazy. Thank you to everyone who supports the channel, it really means a lot. If you want even more content, you can join up down below, and for updates or to reach out directly, join my Discord. And if you're interested in joining my guild, The Apothecary, you'll find the link down there too. Finally, join my UGC group since I'm dropping new stuff. Big thanks as always for all the support. Don't forget to like and subscribe since I just hit 110k subs. I appreciate everyone, it's punchin' time.